Cosmic blessings everyone, this is Holistic Alchemy, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my form of smudge spray, or a negativity neutralizer spray. The original recipes in there, which is my Hibiscus Moon Crystal Academy Crystal Healer workbook, but that's somewhere in the end, and I'm not going to share that information because students only, or graduates only. But I'm going to show you how I make mines. In case for people who cannot burn sage in places where, it will bother people, or if there is a working smoke alarm, so it's going to detect the smoke of the sage, of the burning white sage as you're smudging. So this is a great alternative when it comes to smudging, because you're going to be using essential oils and sacred waters. So yeah, this is like just really great, and you just need like a little spritzer bottle. I got this at my health food store. And here are the items I'll be using, and because I don't have alcohol like vodka, I'll be using Florida water, which I got at my local metaphysical store. And Florida water in other spiritual practices is used for purification. And then, so I'm going to be using this. The essential oils I'll be using are sage, cedarwood or cedar, lavender, and clary sage. So right now what I'm doing to the water is that I'm charging it underneath the flower of life, adding the elements of sacred geometry, and you could sort of see the seed of life down there, very faded, and then there's a rubber ring below it to support my bowl. And right now it is absorbing the pranic energies of the sun, and I'm using sound acoustics to help restructure the water. Sort of see the water rippling. And through the works of Dr. Emoto, I'm sending loving intentions into the water, which will help restructure it and bring it, if I ever freeze it, which I will not, it'll turn to beautiful snowflakes. And again, I'm also adding like other energy methods in there, and I'm adding Reiki. And again, just setting positive intentions into the water. And for the water, I'll bring it out in the sun, and to absorb the pranic energies of the sun. So this is actually just water from the garden hose, and then I'm just restructuring it and raising the vibration of the water. So the two crystals I'll be using, because I work with crystals, of course, is amethyst and black tourmaline. And amethyst, actually I have the crystal right here, it's very beautiful. Amethyst is a high spiritual vibration stone. It's strongly protective and purifying energies, promotes spiritual protection, and it creates a bubble of light. And if you know the color like purple or violet, it's the highest color of the spectrum of light. And then black tourmaline, which is this little black stone right here, it's very promotes purification, and it restructures energies, protects against EMF from energetic debris. It's pyroelectric, transmutes EMF radiation and restructures energies. It's very supportive and reduces geopathic stress. So I was actually thinking of adding like rose petals, but I will not be doing that. I learned this through the works of the whole flower remedies, if you're familiar with the Bach flower remedies. And I'm also, speaking of, I'm going to be also adding some rescue remedy into the mix. So I was just charging the water with Reiki energy, with prayer and visualization, Now I'm going to add the restructured and charged water into my amber glass. You could find amber or cobalt blue at your local health food store, and I'm just going to fill up the water right to the shoulder. The water looks like really clear right now. Add some more water. And then if you guys didn't know, my crystal singing bowl is actually, again, it's made of quartz. But the note of it, I think it was F for the heart chakra. And that's why I named my crystal singing bowl Anahata, which is for the heart chakra. The Sanskrit name of the heart chakra. So yeah, it should be around the shoulder, just gonna reduce a bit. And now we're gonna add the essential oils. So now we're gonna add our essential oils, and depending on how many drops that I use, because I'm using a larger container than a smaller spritz bottle. I was like wondering, where was that knocking? It was a bird pecking onto the wooden fence. When it comes to the whole sage, because I normally use Salvia apiana or white sage for smudging, but I don't have that in essential oil. But I'm just gonna hold the intention that any kind of other sage has some sort of cleansing properties. And I'm going to be using both clary and common garden sage. But I'm going to be using more of the clary sage because when it comes to the garden sage, it doesn't really have much of a pleasant smell than what I expected it to have. But I really like the clary sage because it's really sharp. So I'm going to be adding 20 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And again, the alcohol, which is the Florida water, is going to help the oils mix together with the water. Since water and oils don't really mix with each other. And for the sage, I'm going to be adding perhaps like 5 to 10 drops. And this one is really, really slow. Hold on. Okay. So, come on. Come on. I don't know if it has to do with the thickness of oil, but the thicker it is, the harder for it is to come out. I got 1 drop in there. Two. I actually do 7 for this recipe. 3, since the number 7 is a sacred number. 4. 5. Come on. 5. 6. 7. Okay. Now for the lavender, I'm going to add 10 in there. Lavender is for balance and peace. It helps balance energy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's, again, lavender is beautiful for its soothing nature, and it's again great for balancing the atmosphere. Now I'm going to add, say, 5 drops of cedar wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, that's a lot more than I had expected it to be. Now we're going to add the rescue remedy. And then you could use any flower remedies that you like. I like the rescue remedy a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 7 to me is the sacred number because of the 7 direction. East, south, west and north, the Father Sky, Mother Earth, and from within. And now that we have all our oils that we're going to use, I'm going to fill up the rest with Florida water. Should do it. And now we're going to add in our crystals and gemstones that I have already explained their properties are in the beginning of the video. And I'm going to add in my black tourmaline and my amethyst. Just tighten up and just give that a shake, and you could hear the crystals kind of like dancing in there. And yeah, there we have it. What I would do when I'm done with making this is, again, add some more, speak prayers of cleansing, purification, and protection into the waters, into the elixir, into the elixir that we just made, and then probably charge it underneath the, on the cloth with the flower of life symbol, since the flower of life symbol is a sacred symbol to me, and ask the 4 directions to bless the sacred waters that we just made. So thank you guys for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and until next time, namaste. Bye.